Hey everybody, my name is Denise and I'm coming here today with a reading for the sign of Aquarius. I'm going to do the first 2 weeks of December, and if you like what you hear, then give it a thumbs up, and if it resonates with you and you would like to get a personal reading, I'm going to leave my information in the bottom to where you can get in contact with me, and if it resonates so much so where you would like to leave a donation, I'm going to leave my Cash App in the bottom as well. So, as I said again, this is a reading for the first 2 weeks of December for the sign of Aquarius. And please give it a thumbs up if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, maybe the next one will. And leave a comment as well. So what I like to do is give 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, and 3 cards for the future. So let's get started. So in the past for the Aquarius, you got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Wands upright, and the Devil. That's telling me that there was some situation that maybe you was trying to work on, some situation that you was trying to build. You could have been talking to people about it, people that you felt knew more about this situation, and trying to get advice from them about the situation as well, because that's what I see in the card. I see people like talking to people and working on something, trying to get advice and things of that nature. But with it being in reverse, it was like maybe you was giving it all your efforts, but it just wasn't working out. And then with the 5 of Wands, I get that there was just too much going on. There could have been a lot of people fighting, a lot of people bickering, a lot of people in the situation. I'm sorry about that. Could have been a lot of people in the situation, a lot of opinions to this situation as well. And it was just clouding your mind. It was blocking your mind and blocking a way of you seeing clearly towards this situation. You really wasn't knowing which way to go. And then with the devil, I'm sorry, I didn't want that to be too loud. Okay, and then with the devil, it could be a situation that you felt was toxic, a situation that you felt maybe you was bonded to, like a situation that was like you could have been obsessed with, or somebody was obsessed with you. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn involved. It could be like emphasis of the Capricorn, because the devil card is a Capricorn. Or there could have been like 3 people involved in the situation as well. Let's clarify it and see what this is about. What's the 3 of Pentacles? What was the Aquarius trying to work on that just wasn't working out? What was the Aquarius trying to work on that just wasn't working out? What was the Aquarius trying to work on in the past? It could have been somebody younger than you, or something that was a little bit immature. Maybe something was just now starting. It was at the beginning stages. What wasn't working out for the Aquarius? Yeah, and it just wasn't no victory in it with the 6 of Wands in reverse. It was like you was trying to give to it, but it was becoming clearer to you that it just didn't have any potential. It could have been an Aries involved, or as I said, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it was a new beginning, something that was kind of risky that you was willing to work on, but for some reason it just wasn't working out. What's the 5 of Wands? What was so conflicted? Why is the 5 of Wands? Maybe somebody said that they just didn't want to fight anymore. It was too many people in the situation. It was just like people trying to get one up on the other in the situation. And they wanted to come out of this conflict. But I think because it was so much... I'm sorry, excuse me. I think since with the 7 of Cups, I think it was just so confusing because of all this conflict, so many opinions of different other people, or your friends, or it could have been other people in the it could have been competition as well. And it was like you didn't want to be heartbroken, you didn't want to split up this situation, and you didn't want to fight, but it was just so confusing. You couldn't see clearly because of this conflict. What is this Devil card for the Aquarius? What is this Devil card for the Aquarius? You got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let me see. And the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I said, it was something new. Something was at the beginning stages. You felt like it would, and it could have something to do with money, but you felt like it was a gift from God. You felt like it was something that was going to be stable and was going to grow. It was a message that came into you, some type of message of good news, and it had emotion towards it, and you know, it could have been coming from a Capricorn, but something about it also, if it wasn't a Capricorn, then something about it also made you feel like the situation was toxic. And with all the competition around it, you just couldn't see clearly. And the only thing that you could see clearly was that the situation wasn't working out. Presently, you got the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangman. So with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you wanted to see this situation clearly, and since you wanted to see it clearly, you wanted to figure out what was going on, you grabbed your stick and you stood up and you said, in all reality, I'm higher than all of y'all, so I can knock all y'all sticks down if I open up my mouth and I decide to speak. And I think that's what you decided to do, because you was like, nah, I can't take this. Let me stand up and let me fight against this and see what's going on. And because you did that, I feel like that's why you came out of the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles upright is like feeling like you don't have any money, feeling like you've been alienated, left out in the cold, or, you know, just alone, not really knowing what to do, feeling by yourself, or feeling like you're at a lack of something. But in reverse, it's coming out of that lack. And I think it could be because you set it up for yourself, but we're going to clarify it. And with the Hangman, it could be a Pisces card, but it could also be saying that it could also be saying that you were starting to think of something in a different perspective. You were starting to see something differently. Let's see, what's this Seven of Wands? What's the Seven of Wands for the Aquarius? What's the Seven of Wands for the Aquarius? What's the Seven of Wands for the Aquarius? There you go. I was wondering when you was going to pop up in your reading. So for the Seven of Wands, I've got the Queen of Swords, and with the Queen of Swords, that is a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius person. And then I've got the Hermit and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I'm thinking the reason why I think you stood up for yourself. The reason why the Seven of Wands is here is because you finally start using your head over your emotions. You poured those emotions out and started to seclude yourself with the Hermit, and it could be a Virgo involved as well. But because of that, you began to use your head over your emotions, and you was like, I'm only going to give out the truth, and I'm only going to accept the truth. So if you're not coming with the truth, then I don't want to hear it. And you stood up for yourself. Let's see, what's this Five of Pentacles in reverse? What's this Five of Pentacles in reverse? What's this Five of Pentacles in reverse? I think because you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. And now you got the Three of Pentacles upright. I think because you decided not to be foolish in a situation, or because you decided not to take that chance, that you was willing to take other things started to work out for you. It could have been in your job, or in money, in some other type of way, or maybe another relationship, another situation. But other things are taking off for you. Things are starting to work out, and things are having potential now. And with the Ten of Pentacles, your money is starting to look really good now. With the Hangman in reverse, and you're starting to think about things different. Why is this Hangman here? Why is the Hangman reversed? Could be a Pisces or a Taurus involved. You're starting to think about things different. You're starting to think that whatever situation that you went through, you had to go through it for a reason. You was there because you was meant to be there at that time, because it taught you something. Now there could be a situation that you're committed to as well, and you may feel like that situation was unbalanced. But you're starting to come out of your worry now, since you're starting to step back and think about it in a different situation. You still kind of feel a little bit uneasy. You don't feel all the way okay with this situation, but you do feel like this is a lesson that was meant for you, that you needed to learn, and you're actually kind of happy that you went through it, because it guided you somewhere else. But you're still like getting your feet steady on the ground. So in the near future, you got the World card, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So with the World card, I believe that something has come to a close. Something has came full circle for you. Now that doesn't mean an ending like a, you know, a bad thing. It could be saying like you graduated. You graduated to the next thing. You've learned this lesson and now you can move to the next thing. There was some choice that you made, but you made it because the world is in your hands with the Two of Wands. You see how the world is in that person's hands, and my light is flickering. I think that that's a sign. But anyway, I feel like you made some type of choice, and that has helped you get this new beginning that is coming in your near future. So what did you have to close up with this World card? What did you have to close with this World card? What did you graduate from? What did you learn with this World card? I think that you learned some information on this situation. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, but you learned that it's okay to give up on something and just move past it. And I believe that you also learned that once you put your mind to a situation and you have determination with the Chariot card, look how determined he is. Like, he is very determined. Once you have determination with the Chariot card, then you will succeed. You will move to the next situation and gain your victory. Let's see what this Two of Wands is. What's this Two of Wands? What choice was made? What choice was made for the Aquarius? What choice was made for the Aquarius? What choice was made? I'm sorry, too many cards. What choice was made for the Aquarius? What choice was made for the Aquarius? Was made for Aquarius. I feel that I feel that you made a choice that you had too much on your plate. There was a situation that made you feel betrayed, made you feel hurt, that came about, but you felt like you had too much on your plate, so you just had to let it go. I think that you feel like, you know, I'm still feeling this pain, but I've got a lot going on, so hey, it didn't make me happy. I've got to let it go. I got to move on to the next situation. And I think with this Ace of Wands, you did. What's this Ace of Wands? What's this Ace of Wands for the Aquarius? First 2 weeks of December. For the Aquarius, first 2 weeks of December. Yeah, with the Three of Wands, and look, the Three of Wands plus this Ace of Wands is your Four of Wands, which is the stability. So I don't know if it's about your life or about your money. I know it's about your life, but I don't know if it's about your money, but you got stability coming in. But anyway, so with this Ace of Wands, it's because you waited. You knew that your ships was coming in, and that's what you began to have focus on. Something in the past hurt your feelings, and it betrayed you, but you knew it was a situation that you had to drop with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And now you started waiting on something else. And when the universe seen that you let that go and that you're starting to move on, then the universe started moving for you, and it did started to work. You can have a Queen of Wands in your area, which is a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, which is a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. I'm sorry, but or you could just feel confident in your situations right now. You can feel sexy. You can feel like you can achieve anything that you want to right now because of this new beginning that's coming to you, that you're getting because you let something go. We're going to get some advice for the Aquarius. Is there any advice for the Aquarius? Is there any advice for the Aquarius? Any advice for the Aquarius? You've got to let things become clear to you that you are an emperor. A Leo could be in your area as well, but you've got to let things become clear to you that you are the empress. If not, you're going to keep on having tower situations when it comes to love, because you're going to let people walk all over you. So you just got to realize that you are the empress. You're the one that somebody wants, because right now you know, right now you could be heartbroken over this situation, something that happened in the past because there wasn't no victory. But this person wasn't an emperor. This person was not an emperor. So that way they couldn't be with you because you're the empress. You need to make that final judgment. And when you do, other people that has even left you will start to realize on their own that there was an opportunity that they missed. But you got to realize that too, that you're the opportunity that was missed. Now, we're going to get some angel answers for you. So with the angel answers, they can give you answers to some questions that you could have been having in the back of your mind, or they could just give you some messages that you might need to hear from your angels. So let's see, what does the angels have to tell the Aquarius? What do the angels have to tell the Aquarius in the first 2 weeks of December? What does the Aquarius need to know in the first 2 weeks of December? What does the Aquarius need to know in the first 2 weeks of December? The Aquarius need to know in the first 2 weeks of December. What do the Aquarius need to know in the first 2 weeks of December? What does the Aquarius need to know? Yeah, you got the be assertive card. That's going back to saying you need to realize that you're that empress, so people won't be walking over you. But it's saying that you have big happy changes coming in the near future. You need to trust and be assertive. There will be forgiveness, and there's no need to worry. Right now, you need to wait, but yes. So something is a yes, but I think you just got to wait on it. I want to get a card for each of these cards just to see if it tells me a little bit what it's talking about. What's this big happy change for the Aquarius? What's this big happy change? With the 6 of Cups, it could be a Pisces. It could be something in regards to your children. It could be somebody returning back from the past. What do they need to trust? What do they need to trust? You need to trust in yourself with the Queen of Swords, because that's saying you need to trust that you are strong enough to make the correct choices. God or whoever your higher power is, they gave you a well enough mind and a well enough heart to make the correct choices. You need to trust in yourself. In the near future, what's in the near future? With the 6 of Swords in reverse, in the near future, somebody might try to come back to you. A situation might come back around. What's the yes? What's the yes? What's the yes? There may be a situation with your home that you're worried about. Maybe if you have to move, or if somebody will come home, or if you'll find a home in time. Something about a home, but the answer is yes. What is the forgiveness? What's the forgiveness for the Aquarius? 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 Yes, with the forgiveness, it could be an Aries involved, but with the Fool card, there's going to be a new beginning in a situation. There's going to be forgiveness, a new beginning, and there's going to be. It could be with an Aries, but it's going to be a new beginning, and it may be a risky situation. You might feel like it's a leap of faith that you might have to take, but it also may be in regards to your money, with the 10 of Pentacles falling on top of that. What's the weight card? What's the weight card? What do we need to wait on? What do we need to wait on? Aquarius, this 8 of Wands tried to come out. I think you need to what? Ace of Swords. I think you need to wait on some type of communication. Don't put in any effort. Don't put in no effort right now. You need to let something come to you. Yeah, just wait. Also, you gotta get them energies. See the energies that are around you. What are the energies around the Aquarius in the first 2 weeks of December? The first 2 weeks of December. What are the energies around Aquarius in the first 2 weeks of December? You got patience, and that goes with the weight card. And then you got the World, and that was in your tarot card reading. All tied up. To me, that's the 8 of Swords. But you got blossom and abundance. But there could be a situation that makes you feel all tied up, and you know, like you can't get away from it right now. You can't get it out of your mind. Like you need to strategize to get through it. It could be a situation involving romance, involving your heart, but you're going to have blossom and abundance in the community. You have a community around you. So that means you have friends and family, a lot of people that's around you that's willing to help you. Right now, there's a cycle in your life that's closing up, and it might make you feel all tied up, but the healer of all ages is around you right now. So you will heal from this situation. And then once you do, you just have to have the patience. But once you do, you have blossom and abundance. Now, I want to see how your love feels about you, the person in your heart, how they feel about you, actions they might take towards you as well. For Aquarius, the person that's in their heart, how do they feel about them? 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 How do they feel? What actions will they take? What actions will they take? And what should they do in regards to their love? If they having problems, what should they do in regards to their love if they having problems? Okay, so the way that your love feels about you is they feel like you're the Queen of Swords, which you are. But they feel like you are not emotional. Like you don't really, they feel like you use your head when it comes to everything. They feel like maybe that's why y'all can't be as committed as you want or as they want. They also feel like there's a lot of bickering and fighting, like they can't get a word in, like they feel like they don't want to fight. And every time they try to talk, it turns into a fight. It's just what I'm getting. I feel like the way that they want to come towards you is they want this pain to end. They want a change to come, but they feel like even if that change still comes, there's going to be juggling in this situation somewhere. And they just want a decision to be made. They feel like somebody has a lot of options, either you or them, and they need to lower their options. Your advice is to not to be fearful in this situation if you are. But if the situation is toxic, if you're obsessed with it, like if it's constantly on your mind, you need to break away from it. If somebody else is obsessed, or if there's drugs, if there's anything going on, you need to break away from that. And you need to make a decision and stick to the decision that you make. Stick to it. Stick to the decision that you make. And that's what I got for my Aquariuses. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up.